This body work focuses on pattern and color. I'm really interested in textiles, thinking a lot about quilts and weaving and tapestries, and also nature, pulling things from my daily life and the natural surroundings.
Because I didn't go to school to be an artist, I really felt I couldn't be an artist. And about 15 years ago, my mother-in-law said to me, you know, we should start painting together. And it became obvious pretty quickly to me that that's what I was supposed to be doing. And I knew I was supposed to be doing it because prior to that, whenever I would see color, like the fall leaves or other art or fashion, I felt a vibration inside me that was almost painful. And I think it was just saying you need to be getting that out, you need to be expressing it. So when I started painting, it sort of calmed that down.
I don't have a planned out idea. I really like to collaborate with the process and sort of intuition and letting the paint do things. I actually try to do certain things like use big scrapers or maybe sometimes pour the paint. I have some control, but it also allows the paint to do interactions, overlapping, translucencies. Sometimes, you know, weird blips will happen and paint will scrape off, and I love those kind of things.
Encaustic is an ancient medium. It's a Greek word that means to burn in encausticos. And it literally is taking the medium, which is beeswax and damar resin, which is a tree sap, and combining that and melting it, and that's the medium. And it's a clear, translucent, beautiful medium. And then from there you can add pigments, which create the paints, and the result is that you get this luminosity and this depth because you're working in layers. Because it's wax, I can scrape away to reveal what's underneath and build back up. So a lot of these paintings, the way they look today is not what they look like maybe a year ago. I often paint over paintings, so they're only safe when they're in a gallery.
We didn't know each other going into this show, but looking at each other's work, we felt really simpatico and that we're both strongly focused on color and pattern. Artists, painters especially, think a lot about cool and warm. She's kind of the cool room, and I was kind of the warm room. So I thought that was interesting too, to fit in with the dialogue going back and forth.
So this idea that you come into this gallery and you can look at Dodie's work, which is so vibrant and gorgeous, and then move into my work, which is also vibrant and gorgeous. You know, that's that dialogue. So that was the best of all the terrible names we could come up with.
I think that this gallery is every artist's idea of a dream space to show in. And I think the idea of having a space that just general public passes through, to me, I just love. It's really accessible, very easy to come, and if you feel the need for some bright, colorful paintings, we'd love to have people come.